We're in Kirikira, more specifically in the Kirikira Hospital. I've been part of a 4-week elective here at the Solomon Islands, getting a great opportunity to practice medicine and hone my skills further in my final year of study in this different, exciting environment.
Kirikira itself is a 6,000 people community. They run a hospital here, which has been kind enough to allow Bond students to come here and help them. And we're here to basically help learn their medicine, learn some techniques that we might not have back, and also teach them some things if we're lucky enough to do so.
We've been exposed to a number of medical conditions, ranging from minor small things that would be seen at a general practice to very severe diseases and late presentations. But other diseases that are unique to Kirikira, specifically the tropical diseases such as malaria and dengue fever.
The FSD students came this morning to have a look at the hospital. And they were sort of very engaged. They were picking up, they're like, oh, this is what it is, this is the pharmacy. Maybe they should do it this way, maybe they should do it that way. So they're very, again, they come with that different perspective that, you know, as medical students that you can't come out with. And then they were talking to us about how they're planning on building possibly a new hospital.
I think the design students and the med students actually have quite a similar goal. We both faculties know what the context is like in Kirikira, how resource poor they are, the variety of needs they have in this community. And we're really working together in the sense of addressing the different aspects of that. You know, for us in the hospital, tending to what medical needs they have and seeing how we can better the medical system here. And you know, for the design students is looking at the community as a whole, looking at what sort of faculties they have or services they have here, how they can better the community and having a more thriving community in that sense. And so in a way we're both addressing, you know, the well-being of the community as a whole, and just from different aspects.
And we're there to work on a master plan, basically to try and improve the quality of life for locals there. A master plan is very important in a community like Kirikira because prior to this there had been no planning. So we've been confronted with a vast range of infrastructure problems in Kirikira. Kirikira lacks a lot of basic services. Issues with waste management, crumbling infrastructure, the population is outgrowing the hospital, and there's certainly a lot we could do to improve the quality of life for the community.
The marketplace was probably one of the biggest areas that they would like to see change, where people would gather, sell goods. It was sort of the main area of gathering in the town. It lacked a lot of shelter coverage, so basically when it rained, it would be really hard for the residents because they would have to obviously all pack up into a certain area. So one of the main things was us to be able to build a shelter there.
It's nice to see that we're sort of both helping the communities in our different ways, but also in a connected manner.
Kirikira was probably one of the most valuable experiences of my time at Bond. I think being able to have gone to another country and practice what I've been taught in the classroom was such a valuable experience, and one that I'm so grateful that I was able to do. If I'm able to make the slightest improvement in somebody else's lives, let alone a whole town, that's something that will forever stay with me. You know, if I can look back when I'm 70 and say that I've been able to help change Kirikira, then I think that that's a pretty special and definitely something that I was so lucky to be a part of.